Good day everyone. Today I will share about hash tables. And to make it mass relatable, I'll explain it with a simple analogy and also discuss hash collision. So, what is a hash table? A data structure that stores data using keys. Provide very fast access to data. Uses a hash function to map a key to an index, widely used in databases, caching, and compilers. So basically, ang hash table is a data structure nga nag-store of data using keys. And instead of searching it one by one like sa array, diretso siya ma-access because of hash function nga mo convert sa key into an index. So, why hash tables are fast? Arrays or list may require searching element by element. Hash tables let you jump directly to the data. Time complexity for lookup. O1 on average. Speed comes from the hash function. If mag-search ta sa array sometimes, kailangan pa i-check ang elements one by one. Pero sa hash table, if naa kay key, diretso dayon ka mahatagan sa data. Its lookup time, it's usually O of 1, meaning constant time. How many data pa ang naa? Basta na ay hash function, dali na siya ma-check ang data. And the analogy I will give is the magical library. So every book has a unique code name and that represents a key. Librarian represents hash function, instantly finds the book. No need to check every shelf. And collisions. If ang two books ending up on the same shelf. Imagine kung normal na library mag-scan pa ta og mga shelves para mangita og books. And it takes time. Pero sa magical library nga analogy, naho. Every book na siya unique code name. Kung gusto kag books, giingon na nimo siya sa librarian ang code. Then, naa na ang libro instantly. Just like the hash table, if naay key, so makita nimo ang data. So, in this analogy, the key is like mao ang book's code. The hash function is ang magical librarian nga kahibaw asa ibutang og asa makuha ang books. And the hash table mao ang whole system sa library. Now, let's look at the Java code I am going to use. So the first line is package hash table takeaways. So this line not so essential for understanding the hash table, but this line organizes our code into a package. And second line is the public class hash table takeaways. This is our class that contains the hash functions and the main method. This public class serve as murag if sa magical library siya mura siya og like the building nga gisudlan siya sa mga book. So kining public class is where the hash function and the main method masod. So the next line is public static int hash function string key int n. So this line is the hash function. It takes a key and the table size and give us an index where the key belongs. And the next line where we declared a variable p and I initializes it into 31, which is the 31 is a small prime number and it helps spread the keys more evenly across the table. Next is we also declare a variable hash and I and initializes it into 0 because it starts at 0. This variable accumulates the hash value as we process each character. Next is we also declare another variable power and initializes it into 1. The next line is the for loop. Int I equals 0, I less than k dot length, and I plus plus. Int car value equals k dot car at nya I. Loop through each character in the key. Next is hash plus equal car value times power. It multiply the ASCII value by the current power and add it to the hash. The next line is power times or equal to p. It multiply power by p for the next character. And next is this return, we put it outside sa loop. It means it makes sure the index is within the table size and non-negative. And we are here in the main. We declare a string k1, and the first is cat and the second is dog, and this n is equals to 10, which is the table size. And we also declared compute, and it compute the index for kanang Q1, which is the cat, and this compute the index for dog. And print each key and its index so we can see where the hash function put it. And this is the output, but in any instance says na adjoy magka-same og index ang each element, so I also provided collisions in hash tables. Different keys may map to the same index. Example, cat and BCA producing the same index. Strategies to handle collisions is chaining and linear probing. Chaining, multiple data or items sa usa ka slot. Like in one index, multiple items ang masud. If like parehas sila index, so if ang cat ug ang BCA same sila index 0, so cat ug BCA ang naa sa index 0. And the linear probing look for the next free slot. So if pareha ang cat ug BCA index 0 and dili sila kaparehag index sa linear probing. So, o kung sa una, mautoy, musod siya sa index 0, and the second one is look for the next free slot. For example, if ang index 1 is free slot, then the BCA nga string, ato siya mudong. And that's all. Thank you, and I hope this helps you understand how hash tables work in a simple visual way.